All right, I'm back. Part two of me being broken down here, kind of in the middle of the road / turn lane. And this is part two, so there is a part one if you want to get the details on that. But I am having a hard time. I'm having a hard time with this lifestyle. And I was explaining in the part one that I was already having a really hard day before this happened, and it just feels like I've had a whole series of these things. Like I'm almost afraid to even talk about it because of the energetic of it. I've talked about law of attraction, and I seem to be, if that's a thing, I seem to be attracting an awful lot of challenges to this life. I don't know. Now, were I to go through and list them all, is that like a bad thing? Is that gonna, like, by doing so, am I gonna continue to attract situations like this? Or if I don't acknowledge these things, am I in some kind of denial? So that is the quandary. And I go back and forth between those things. And also I'm trying to make content here. I'm trying to make a video. I'm trying to make videos on like my experience. I'm trying to document my experiences in van life. And I'm not trying to like make videos about challenging circumstances such as being broken down. But that's what's happened here. But I'm 3 months into this. I'm only 3 months into this, and some of the things that I've gone through already, it's like, if you go through my videos, you'll see some of those things, and I haven't even mentioned everything. But you probably get a good sense, a good taste. And I almost wonder too, energetically, if the fact that I have videos out there that are like propagating, not that there's a ton of viewers necessarily, but other people have seen them. And it's almost like, well, is that vibration getting like replicated out there in the internet land? And is that now like causing further mishaps to attract to me? And I'm smiling when I say that because I know some people think it's ridiculous. It's like kind of woo-woo, and I don't know, maybe even the way I present it is kind of superstitious in a way. But I rather think there's something to it. And I don't know, I've been trying to kind of like weigh, like I said, being like a documentarian in a way, which is like just presenting the facts as they are, as things happen. Oh, my friend's just texted me. I should probably see what he said, because I was texting my friend to let him know what was going on. I don't want to Oh, he's done. He was in a meeting, and his meeting is now over. Man. And I feel like you are my friends and are sort of helping me through this as well. And this video is really, I was just getting into it too, with the sort of quandary of like reporting on sort of like real life challenging events, and even reporting on like how I'm reacting emotionally to it, and then like weighing that against, well, is that like is that just furthering that like vibration of like negative experience, and like just attracting more of it to me. And I guess my strategy, and this might sound a little bit neurotic actually, to like follow me through this like chain of thoughts that I'm going through, but what I've kind of settled on to deal with that, to kind of find like a middle way almost, is like to sort of explain as I've done like everything, and maybe to try to be a little bit objective and detached from it in a way, and just kind of explain my thought process, and then sort of like explain everything that's happened, you know, and like I said, even my emotional reaction to it, but then to kind of like maybe put it into a context, at least to leave it in a place where it's like, where I have some perspective on it, and maybe try to change my vibration a little bit, I guess, so that you get all of it. You get the reporting, you get the experience, but then you get like myself with like I guess spin it in some kind of positive manner, so that I'm sort of like actively changing my vibration like real time on camera. And if I kind of put it that way, it becomes almost like a practice. Like it becomes a way for me to like, in a way, I was kind of thinking about this too. It almost forces me to kind of grow into, to be the person that I would want to be in challenging circumstances, and to have basically equanimity in the face of something extreme, as I'm facing right now. And can I be cool in the face of adversity like that? Can I actually be that? Can I actually be the person that I would want to like calm me down, and like the friend who would calm me down, like the friend who I probably should cut this video off so that I can communicate with them. Can I be my own ground? So anyway, I mean, I might have talked myself into a halfway decent place with that. There's so much more I want to talk about, but I want to check this message real quick, and then maybe I will jump back on the video. But there's a sort of a quick one for you, a quick part 2, and I will keep you posted on my night, how things go. So thanks for coming along with this journey. I'm trying to stay as positive as I can. The thought of actually now, the thought of getting off the video is somehow like feels threatening to me for some reason. Talking through it is helping. And I think I'm just gonna leave it where it is while the going is good. So thanks again. Blessings be. Aho Mitakuye Oyasin. And stay tuned for part 3. I'll see you then.